Have you ever wondered if buying organic food is really worth it? Or if it's just a more expensive label? Today I'm going to break down the real science behind organic versus conventional foods. And I think you'll be surprised by what you're going to hear. First, let's clear up a huge myth. Organic food is not pesticide free. That's right, while organic farmers can't use most synthetic pesticides, they are allowed to use certain natural or approved synthetic pesticides, and yes, small amounts of residue can still be found on organic produce. But the difference is that organic farming restricts the types of the amounts of pesticides, often relying on less toxic options. But the idea that organic means zero pesticides, that's just not true. Now, when it comes to nutrition, studies consistently show that organic and conventional foods are very similar in terms of vitamins, minerals, and overall nutritional value. Some research has also found that slightly higher levels of antioxidants in organic produce, but the difference is usually so small and unlikely to have a big impact on your health. So if you're eating organic for vitamins, you might not be getting much more than you would from conventional foods. But what about the food quality and taste? Many people swear by the flavor of organic fruits and vegetables, and sometimes that's true, especially if you're buying local and in season. And when it comes to physiology and your body's response, there is no strong evidence that eating organic changes your metabolism, your energy, or your overall health compared to eating conventional foods. What does matter most, according to nutritional experts, is simply eating more fruits and vegetables. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. It doesn't matter where it's grown. What's important is you're getting the nutrients and the vitamins. Organic foods are often significantly expensive, sometimes double the price of conventional options. This is because organic farming is more labor intensive and yields are often lower, but for many families, this higher price can be a real barrier. And the truth is, you don't need to buy organic to eat healthy. Regulatory agencies like the FDA and the USDA set strict limits on pesticide residues for all foods, both conventional and organic produce. They're tested to make sure that it's safe to eat. In fact, the health risks from the tiny amount of pesticide residues found on most foods are extremely low anyways, especially when you wash them. And if you're concerned about pesticides but you can't afford to go all organic, focus on the dirty dozen. That's a list of fruits and vegetables that tend to have higher pesticide residues. And buy those organic if you can, while buying conventional for the rest. And what's most important to me is cleaning your fruits and vegetables, organic or non-organic, it doesn't matter. You can simply rinse it under water and gently rub them with your hands or a soft brush. For deeper cleaning, I like to soak them a few minutes in a solution of baking soda and water, about 1 teaspoon per 2 cups of water. You can dilute it if you like a little bit more. Or a mixture of vinegar and water, 1 part of vinegar to 3 parts of water, and then rinse it thoroughly. Both baking soda and vinegar are a great natural option for helping to remove that dirt and pesticide residues. Also remember that organic doesn't mean better for you in every way. For example, organic cookies, organic chips, organic sodas, they're still junk food, just with a different label. And here's something a lot of people don't realize. Just because a snack or dessert is labeled organic, it doesn't mean it automatically is healthy. It's easy to fall into that trap. I've done it many times in the past. And if it says organic on the package, don't think that it's so good for you. The reality is that organic cookies, organic chips, ice cream, candy, at the end of the day, cookies, chips, ice cream, and candy are still filled with organic sugars, organic flours, organic oils. But your body processes those ingredients the same way it would process their conventional counterparts. The calories, added sugars, unhealthy fats, the lack of nutrients don't magically disappear just because the ingredients are organic. In fact, some people end up eating more of these snacks because they believe they're making them healthier. And this will definitely backfire on you because it will lead to overindulgence. And what does that mean? More food, more calories, more fat is going to lead to more problems. Here's the bottom line. Whether it's organic or not, junk food is still junk food. The healthiest choices are always going to be whole, minimally processed foods like fruits, vegetables, nuts, and whole grains, regardless of whether they're organic or conventional. So don't let clever marketing or a green label food that you're looking at that says organic make you believe that it's healthy for you. Just remember the real health benefits come from eating a variety of whole, minimally processed foods, whether they're organic or not. So, what's the bottom line? If you prefer organic for environmental reasons, taste, or peace of mind, that's great. But don't feel guilty or pressured if you buy conventional, because what matters most is that you're filling your plate with plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. And don't let marketing or food trends make you feel bad about your choices. The science is very clear. Eating more produce, organic or not, is one of the best things that you can do for your health. So, the next time you're at your grocery store, remember that you have healthy options no matter what your budget is. I hope you found this information helpful. Please share it with your friends and family. Leave your comments below. And most important, make it a great day. I'm Dr. Alan Mandel.